just to let you know that we are recording these videos and putting them on our YouTube channel. So if you don't want your child recorded, please take a second to turn off the video, okay?
Okay, thank you.
It's going to be the same thing. We're going to do our warm-up, we're going to do our stretching, and we're going to do some skills. We are letting everybody know that we do plan on recording our videos and putting them on YouTube. So if you do not want your little ones online for any reason, which is totally fine, just take a second and turn off the video on your end so that we won't see your child.
Oh, okay. That's fine though. We're fine with it. Thanks for letting us know.
No problem. And we're going to start in just 30 more seconds, okay, ladies? So when we start, we have to make sure that we have a big, clear space, right? We don't want to bump into anything. So we need a big space. And we also need to make sure that we have an adult who's watching, okay? Because we need to stay safe. Okay, kiddos, we're going to go ahead and get started. So, if you are ready, we're going to start with bear crawls forwards and then bear crawls backwards, which is going to be kind of funny. So, I'm going to start going backwards. Okay, so you can too. But we're going to do bear crawls first. So, standing up, legs apart in a big straddle. You're going to put your hands down on the ground. You're going to look in between your legs if you're going backwards. So you're going to do bear crawls all the way down. And then when you reach the end, you're going to do bear crawls forward. So still in a big straddle, hands down, and you're going to walk forward. And then you're going to do your rabbit run. So we're going to do 2 lines of rabbit runs. So rabbit runs, if you remember, you're going to start in a squat. You're going to slide your hands, and you're going to hop your feet close to your hands, okay? Then you want to stay down to the ground really low the whole time. So I'm going to start going this way, okay? So we're going to do 2 things of rabbit runs. You guys ready? Okay, ready? Go. Slide and hop. Hop, 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 hop. And then we're going to go back. So still hop, hop, slide and hop, slide and hop, slide and hop, slide and hop. When you're done with your rabbit runs, we're going to do our frog jumps. So frog jumps is still staying low to the ground. We got to use our leg muscles for this one, okay? So we're going to stay low to the ground, and we're going to jump up and then come back down, okay? So we're going to do that 2 times. So this is going to get your little legs working. So when you're done with your first one, you're going to take a big deep breath before you do the second one, okay? I need to take a breath right now. Whew, it's tiring. So when I say go, we're going to do our frog jumps down and frog jumps back. So we got to get those legs working, okay? Ready, set, go.
Finished.
Goofy.
Finished.
I almost made it.
I'm invisible.
Now we're gonna go back again, okay? Low and hop. Low and jump big.
Finished.
Jump big. And one more. Woo. Big frog jumps. There you go, nice. Now we're gonna do our zombie walks. So for zombie walks, we'll start back here. We're gonna put our arms down in front. And we're gonna kick all the way down. All the way down for our zombie walks.
I don't think those
All the way down for your zombie walks. Woo.
usually.
And now we're gonna finish. We're gonna stand up really nice and tall on your feet. You're gonna make an X, and then you're gonna make an I. So staying in one spot, we're gonna go X and I. Ready? X and I. X, I. X, I. X, I. 2 more. Ready? X, I. X, I. And now you're all done. So now we're gonna do our stretching, okay? So we're gonna start in a big straddle. Now warm up. I'm gonna take a big deep breath in and out. A big deep breath in and out. Now we're gonna do our straddle, okay? I'm getting tired already, my goodness. So in our straddle, our legs are nice and wide, okay? We don't want them too small. We want them really big. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. So we don't want any slouching. We want to sit up nice and tall. So make yourself small. And sit up nice and tall. We're going to sit up nice and tall and we're going to say goodbye toes. So you don't want your toes sticking up in the air. Try to squeeze my shoes on. And it's windy out here. Sorry, guys. Ready? So we want to say goodbye toes and point those toes away. Really windy today. We're going to sit up nice and tall, reaching up to the sky. And we're going to reach over to one foot. Make sure to keep those knees down, right? We don't want those mountains up. We want those mountains down. Okay? We're reaching over to one foot. Keeping both mountains down, right?
Touch one foot.
And then we're going to reach up to the sky and over to the other foot. Remember, keeping those mountains down. So if your mountains start to come up, squish them down and freeze. Don't move anymore. The further you go, the harder it is to keep those mountains down. And then we're going to reach up as tall as you can, reach for the sky. And then over to the first foot again. And then really nice and tall. And over. Remember to keep those mountains down and those toes goodbye. We don't want to see those toes. And now we're going to do our pancake. So we're going to reach up to the sky nice and high. Really squeeze those knees down. And we're going to reach forward and slide as far as we can. So if your mountains start to come up, squish them and freeze. So try to go as far as you can. It's super duper hard.
Scoot the tape.
Now we're going to stack up nice and tall. And we're going to do one right from here. So we're going to reach from the sky. And then we're going to fall forward. Boom. Remember to keep those mountains down and toes goodbye, right? Say goodbye, toes. You don't want them up in the air. Goodbye. And one more. We're going to reach up to the sky and down. Nice, guys. Nice job. And now we're going to do our pikes. So we're going to sit. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. We're going to sit and put our legs out together in front of us, okay? My bottom. So, sitting with our legs out in front, we're going to say goodbye toes again. Ready? Say hi toes. Say goodbye toes. And we're going to squish those knees down nice and tight, okay? You're going to reach up to the sky, nice and tall, right? We don't want any slouches. We want nice and tall. Reach and we're going to reach forward as far as we can. So if you see those mountains come up, we're going to push them down and freeze, right? Reach as far forward as you can. Try to reach those toes. Reach your toes. There you go. And then we're going to reach up to the sky. Remember, we don't want any slouches. We want to be nice and tall, reaching for the sky. And then we're going to fall forward, right? Make sure to keep those knees down. And reach. And then one more time, up to the sky. Squeeze and reach. Reach. We're almost there. I almost got him. Woo! And now we're gonna sit in our butterfly. So it's have to sit. It's wet. And we're gonna sit in our butterfly. So we're gonna put our feet together. So our feet go together and our knees are out to the side. So we're gonna hold on to our feet and we're gonna flap our butterfly wings. Flapping our butterfly wings. And if you want, you can decide where to go. Let's see. It's kind of windy today, so where is somewhere without wind? I don't know. I want to go somewhere without wind, so I'm flying away from here because it's super windy where I am. So you can fly wherever you want. You can fly to the pyramids. You can fly to the beach. You can fly to the park. You can fly wherever you want. And then we're going to flap our wings, and we have to turn onto one side and then back to our bottom. And we're going to turn onto our other side and back to our bottom. And then we're going to turn and back and turn and back. And then flap our butterfly wings. Now for our last thing in butterfly, we're going to get our nose down to our toe for 10 seconds, okay? So grab onto your feet. You're going to get your nose to your toes. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back up and flap those butterfly wings. And we're gonna go to our nose to our toes for 10 more seconds. One more time. Ready, steady, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, now we're gonna sit with our applesauce legs, right? So not quite in butterfly, but pretty similar to it. And again, we're going to sit up nice and tall. We don't want any slouching. Sit up nice and tall. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. And we're gonna stretch out our neck. So first, we're gonna look up to the ceiling. And this stretches right here. And then we're gonna look down to the ground. And this stretches on the back of your neck. So we're going to sit up nice and tall, looking up. Sit up nice and tall, looking down. And now we're gonna look over one shoulder. So sitting up nice and tall, you don't want your body to move. You just want your head to move over, looking over one shoulder. See if you can find one spot and look at it the whole time. And then you're gonna look over the other shoulder and find a different spot or the same spot. If you can see the same spot, that's awesome. And this stretches the side of your neck. And we're gonna look over and try to find the same spot. This stretches right here. And then over, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. I don't want any slouches, right? We gotta have nice posture so that your back doesn't hurt when you're old like mine. Mine hurts right now. And we're gonna look over the other shoulder. And back. Okay, for our last neck stretch, we're gonna make the whole world go sideways. So we're gonna get our ear down to our shoulder. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, but we don't want our shoulders to come up. We want our ear we want our ear to go down to our shoulder. And see if you can try to make the world go sideways. I'm almost there. I'm super close. Careful not to hurt yourself. Don't you put it too much. And now we're gonna get our other ear down to our other shoulder. Remember, we're not putting our shoulders up like this. We want to keep them low to the ground. And then we're gonna look back. Make the world go sideways. And then we're gonna go back. One more time. Okie dokie. So, still sitting nice and tall, right? We want to have good posture so you don't have bad posture like me when you're old. And you're going to make big arm circles. Arm circles. Huge arm circles. Going one direction. Because we gotta warm up our shoulders because we're gonna be doing Spider-Man handstands today. We gotta warm up our shoulders. And then we're gonna freeze and we're gonna make big circles going the other way. So I went backwards first. Now I'm gonna bring my hands forward. Forward. Make sure to sit up nice and tall, right? We don't want any slouched belly. Back to one, nice and tall. So we can make the biggest circles that we can. Whew, nice. Now we're going to sit with one foot in front. Here, I'll switch it. And we're going to put our one foot over our leg. So we're sitting in kind of like a P position with our legs. We want to make like a P with our legs. And we're going to grab onto one foot and we're going to roll our foot around. We're going to roll our ankle around one way and then we're going to roll our ankle around the other way. Because we're going to do jumps later. So we have to make sure that our ankles are all warmed up. Okay, now we're going to switch legs. So one leg is going to go out straight and the other leg is going to come over. Grab onto your foot and roll your foot around. If you can, try to remember to sit up nice and tall. I was slouching. So you want to sit up nice and tall. Switch it up. And then we're going to go the other way with our foot. Okey-dokey. So now we're going to do our first skill. So if you need to grab some water really quickly, okay? Some stuff. I'm gonna move some stuff around so you guys can see. Actually, we don't have any. Let's see. We'll wait. So if you need some water, go get some water. And we shall see. Because I lost all my people, so we'll see. Give it one more minute. See if anybody shows up. Otherwise, we'll do it quickly. My computer on my wet mat. Other than that, I will. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a. So to start, before we can do our Spider-Man handstands, you need to have another clear space and something to put your feet on top of. So you could put your feet on top of the couch if you ask your parents. Or I'm going to put my feet on the wall, but again, you have to ask your parents. So as long as your feet are on top of something and your hands are on the ground, you're all good to go. But first, before we do our Spider-Man handstands, we have to do our donkey kicks. So we're going to do our donkey kicks. You're going to put your feet flat on the ground. Whoa. That's hard to do for me. I'm going to put my bottom up a little bit higher in the air for that. So you're going to put your hands on the ground flat, and you're going to kick your bottom, and then come back down. So those are called donkey kicks. When your hands are down and you kick your bottom and then come back. But instead of looking sideways like I am, you're going to look at the ground in between your hands. So hands down, kick, and then back on your feet. You want to make sure that you go back on your feet and not on your knees, okay? We don't want to hurt those knees. So we're going to do 3 more. Ready? Hands down, kick, and back. Ready? Hands down, kick, and back. One more, hands down, kick, and back. And if you are struggling with that one, so if it's a little hard, you can keep trying those and then pause the video and then come back, okay? But for now, I'm going to move on to our Spider-Man handstand. I'm going to do 3 Spider-Man handstands for 10 seconds, okay? So if you remember from class, your hands are going to go down on the ground and you're going to walk your feet up and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then walk your feet back down to the ground, okay? So that's 1. I'm gonna take a big deep breath, and out, deep breath, and out, deep breath, and out. I'm ready for my second one, okay? So So again, hands down, flat. So we don't want it on our fingertips, right? We want flat. Ready? Hands down. Walk your feet up. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then come back down. So if you can, to make it challenging, you can look at the wall in between your arms. But if that's too hard, that's okay. Just keep looking at the ground in between your hands, okay? Deep breath in. Okay, last one, okay? 10 seconds, we can do it. Hands down, walk your feet up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, nice job, you guys. Okay, now we're gonna try for our jumps on the spot. So I'm going to show you 3 jumps that you can do at home on any spot. Okay, so they're gonna be super easy peasy. So you wanna find a spot to stand on. So if you have a dot at home, if you have a napkin or something that you can do in the spot, it'd be good. Okay. So I a square on the floor. I don't know if you guys can see it. There we go. So I have a square that I can use on the floor. Right here. It's a little hard to see me. We're going to jump back up. So I have a square on the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do our first jump. I want to stay inside my square the whole time. So I'm going to put my arms up and we're going to do a straight jump, okay? So keeping your legs squeezed together, arms up, jump, and try to finish in the stick. So the stick is with knees bent and arms out in front. Okay, so we're gonna do a straight jump. Ready? Stick. Woo! I fell over, but that's okay. Ready? Stay in your spot, okay? And jump and stick. Nice, guys. We're gonna do our second jump, which is a tuck jump. Tuck jump, I think, is a little hard, but I know you guys can do it. So in a tuck jump, our arms go up and our knees come up to our chest. Both of them at the same time. And if we can, we're gonna try to go back into our stick it, okay? So arms up and tuck and stick, right? So my knees came up as high as they could, super duper high, okay? We're gonna do 2 more, ready? Arms up, tuck and stick, hold. Good job, ready? Arms up, tuck and stick, hold. Nice. Okay, now for our third jump, it's gonna be a straddle. Ooh, I should have taken a water break too. So for our straddle, we're gonna bring our feet out and then back in for another stick, okay? So, arms up, straddle, and stick. So we have to try to bring our legs together all the way really fast, really hard. So our feet start together, they come apart, and they come back together. I'm gonna try one more time, okay? Ready? Arms up, straddle, stick. Whoa! Whoa! That was tricky. I almost fell over. Okay, kiddos, that's what you can do at home. Okay, you can do your donkey kicks, your Spider-Man handstands, but you have to ask permission, and your 3 jumps: a straight jump, a tuck jump, and a straddle jump. So if you want some help, you can ask your parent that's with you, okay? Or your older sibling if you have one, because they probably know what to do too. So those are 5 things that you can practice with your at home, okay? Remember, you have to have an open space, you have to be safe, you have to have someone watching you, and you have to ask an adult's permission, okay? Because we want to stay safe so we don't get hurt, right? Okay, guys, so I'll see you next time, okay?
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.